So I want to talk about why this is real, why this really works. And you may think this is abstract. Come on, mindfulness to deal with the scale of problems that I have. But it really works. Now, how do I know that? Because I'm living it right now. I'm living it right now. So here I am. I'm in the island of Kauai. Where was I before? I was in a crime-ridden neighborhood in Oakland, California. And I was in a situation that was quite severe. People were getting carjacked next door to me. And also it was quite expensive. And it was hard to get around, and everything got stolen all the time. People were bashing into my car, all of this stuff. And now I'm here. Now, how easy was that for somebody in my situation? It was really hard. It was really hard. How was I going to do this? How was I going to get from there to here? But I had a feeling, I had a very powerful feeling, very powerful intuition that turns out to have been powerfully true, that I needed to get out of that situation right now, soon, immediately. So within a couple of months, I made a plan and I carried it through. And parts of the plan involved me having to find energy I did not have. I was trying to pack my apartment when I was so sick I could hardly stand up. Like a day when I would have just stayed home all day and not worked and not done anything. See, my arm's getting tired holding this stupid selfie stick. But I had to do it. Like I kept waiting. I thought, well, my energy goes up and down. Maybe there'll come a day when I felt better. No, I didn't feel better. So I had to rouse my core, and you all know how you've done this before, right? I had to rouse my core energy and go. And I luckily found a guy to help me carry furniture down 3 flights of stairs. How the hell was I going to, even with help, carry furniture down 3 flights of stairs? But I did, because I'd rented a truck. Couldn't afford movers. I did it. I know some of you are like, yeah, you're not that sick. Come on, you're not that sick. Yeah, you don't look that sick either. Don't pull that on me. Don't pull that on me. You of all people, never pull that. I was sick and I had to just do it. And then I got done with that day. I thought I would be done. Guess what? I wasn't done. So the next day I thought I'd work a half day of moving. Well, a half day turned into a whole day of moving. Luckily, my girlfriend helped me that day. And then I thought, well, the next day I'll work a half day. Luckily, my landlord let me have some extra days. Third day was all day, morning till night. And barely got out of there. And then we had to drive 15 hours and unload at the other end to store things. We had to ship a car. We got here. We were camping on the beaches at the county parks for $6 a night, looking for places to live. And guess what? We found it. And guess what? It's better than we thought. It's not free of complications, but it's also amazing. It's my favorite place I've ever lived, despite finding biting centipedes in the bed, for real. And cockroaches as big as your thumb crawling around in your bedroom. So it's complicated, but it's also amazing. It's so amazing, and it's safe, and it's less expensive, far less expensive. I'm saving so much money every month. And my energy is stronger here than it's been. Like notably, I'm working 7 days a week. I can't work long days, but I can work 7 days a week and actually be pretty productive, not like 2 hours a day. I can work 6 hours a day probably now. Now we'll see if that lasts. I don't know if it's going to last. None of us know. But my point is, this is not abstract. What I'm talking to you about is not abstract. Never for a moment think it's abstract. I could only do that with all the training I've received. I want you to have that training so you can do what you long to do within the limitations of your life. I get it. Trust me, I waited years to make a leap like this. But when I could do it, I frickin' did it. And I want you to do that. I want you to feel the freedom to push in ways that actually are positive for you, to get a better life. And I'll just tell a quick story. At the end of that second day of moving, 14-hour day, I was laughing. We unloaded at my girlfriend's house where we were staying temporarily. I was so exhausted, I was shaking. And I was also laughing because we were doing it. Do you understand what I'm saying? We were doing it and we did it and it worked. That's what I want for all of you.